Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Nearly Senior Citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this, another brand new day. The sun is shining outside, and I can tell because we're all still alive. Definitely a thumbs up. I learned something that I probably knew before the other day about watching one of the science things, and they were talking about what would happen if the sun went supernova. And I had always wondered about, what would happen. Would we see anything? And it's like, well, no, we wouldn't, because by the time light got here, before the burst of physical light that we could see, there's a burst of neutrinos, charged neutrinos. Neutrinos are going through us, billions of them, through every single centimeter, every single femtosecond. We are flooded with neutrinos. During the supernova, those charged particles would kill all life on Earth like that. We would just be alive one microsecond, dead the next. So, no, we wouldn't know a thing. It would just be lights off. So, thumbs up for that. But not one of the things I wanted to talk about, but some of the things that I need to talk about because I just have a need to talk. And I want to talk about things, so thumbs up on that. I went down to the post office yesterday because I need to check my post office box for mail, and I need to go out and walk, and I practiced appropriate and safe social distancing out on the streets, crossing the street to be away from people. And when I was in the post office, because there was a package that I had to pick up, they have tape on the floors, and I was wearing my mask and trying to be as socially responsible as possible. So thumbs up for that, a good thing. But the streets were empty, and appropriately. It's just so weird to see. I mean, back before, as stated, I've lived through 3 other pandemics, but most of those were, the last one. But yeah, I was married during the last one, I think, and then the one before that, I was drinking, and then before that I was younger. So nothing really to base any of what's happening now on with my previous experiences. And the streets are just empty. And all the stores have got "we're closed for the duration" signs on the doors and on the windows. So it's really weird. I mean, it's safe. It's gonna be a big change. It continued, especially. Hopefully our food chains are not going to be interrupted. Thumbs up for that. But it's like post-apocalypse, where everybody vanished. Plenty of cars, oddly enough. There's cars all the time. But when it comes to walking, it's really easy to cross streets periodically, and you don't have to cross very often to avoid anybody that's out there. Thumbs up, post-apocalypse. Gotta love it. And then I had just wondered about it myself, because I've been having extra sleeping issues and extra insomnia these past couple weeks. And I'd wondered if it was just me or the change in the weather. But one of my housemates asked me just the other day if I was having trouble sleeping, because they are having trouble sleeping. So, are you having trouble sleeping? Let me know in the comments. If you are, I mean, there's a reason for it. We're all caught in this fight or flight situation where you can't fight and there's nowhere to flight. So we're all stuck. And that takes a toll on you physiologically. So you gotta do what you can, but yeah, if you're having trouble sleeping, there's a reason for that. It's all around us right now. Thumbs up. Oh, my nose. Excuse me. I do not know how long today's vlog is going to be because I don't have a lot to talk about. There's not a lot happening because of the social distancing and the tolls on me being taken because of all of the pressures, I find it very difficult to do anything at all that involves creative work. Oh my gosh, now my nose is really itchy on the inside. Ah, excuse me. Ugh. Oh. Might have to edit that part out. Hokey smokes. But it's almost impossible. I'm trying my best, but I'm falling asleep a lot in here because of the change in weather and heat and just nothing to do. So it's mostly just the mental pressures of knowing what's going on and the uncertainty of not knowing and hoping that everything is going to be okay, and just the whole uncertainty of the covfefe bug at all. Because as they keep stressing, one of the reasons that it's so dangerous and spreads so much is one person might get it and then not even know it, because they might not have any real symptoms at all. They might not have a fever. They might not have a cough. And so because they've got it and it's so mild, they don't even realize it, they're spreading it. But then the next person that gets it is hit so hard that they're on a ventilator and then they don't make it. It's so completely random, which I imagine it's not random. It would, I guess, all depend on your underlying DNA and your body's reactions and your immune system. Well, what is the word? Not continuity, but how strong your immune system is. So, who knows? Who knows? Still, though, I don't want to really risk catching it myself. As stated, I'm 57 and I'm watching the news and watching all these people younger than me kick off after getting it. I don't want to take the risk. I don't want my lungs to shut down because they're tearing themselves apart. I don't want to have to be on a ventilator. I don't want the doctors to have to be at the point of going, can we keep him on a ventilator because we have other younger people that need them. So, thumbs up. Past that though, still just trying to do my best to survive. I'm playing video games and I'm watching a lot of YouTube videos, and that's a good thing. I watch the science stuff. I don't watch a lot of the, I watch the you go down the rabbit hole stuff, but I'm not watching it from the point of someone who's going down the rabbit hole. I'm watching it from the point of view of somebody else who's done all this so that you can see what it's like and how weird it is from the outside, so that you can marvel at it without having to be there. I watch those. And then I get fascinated by some channels and some individuals and such like that. I have been talking about over the past couple days how there's this one channel called Random C Goes There. And it's been primarily, from what I had seen, just this fellow who does research on older TV shows. But even it says on his little title card for Random C Goes There, it's TV's movies exploration. Now, he did more of the exploration more in the earlier part of the channel's history, but it's only been around for like 3 years. And it was just last year, within the last year, that the fellow was traveling around the entirety of the U.S., mostly in the down southern states, because a lot of the actors from those time periods that he's doing are from that time. But he was showing himself going to like cemeteries to pay his respects to old actors and where they had been buried. Like the actress, who I cannot remember her name, who played Morticia Addams, showed where her resting place was. Did things like that. And still does, apparently. And so showed himself and talked a lot. So you got to, and he's an older fella. And some of the videos say that the scripts are written and researched by someone called Lee Wills. So who knows? You know, is it the fellow that's reading and doing the videos? I don't know, because every single one of his videos, the comments are disabled. I mean, he doesn't care about comments from anybody else. Oh, Kitty just jumped into the ex-hamster's bin down there again. Jumping from subjects, because I'm basically finished with the Landom Sea Goes There. I had talked before about now that how Thigmo has passed on, I still haven't emptied out his bin. It's still down there. I need to empty it and clean it and sterilize it, but I haven't done that yet. There's two reasons for it. One of them is it's a lot of work, and it's hard work, and my rechargeable batteries only go to like 60% on a good day when I wake up, as opposed to someone who doesn't have chronic issues where your rechargeable battery is up to 100. And I got to deal with fatigue and pain, and just it takes a long time to get some stuff done because of how much work it is. And so that's one of the reasons I haven't done it. The other one is, and it's one of the reasons that I've been hanging on to some of my wife's stuff so long, but it's, if you don't make it final, it's not final. As long as his cage, isn't emptied and sterilized and just pushed to the side and ready for another hamster, then he's gone, but not really gone. Presence is still there. And so just not wanting to finalize it. It happens. Thumbs up for being a human being. And of course, one of the last things I'm going to end with before I go into stuff, because I can't think of anything else. I've mentioned before how I have become a nihilist because nothing matters. And my therapist thinks, so that's more Zen. You're more Zen than nihilist. And it's like, I can see it, but it's nothing matters. Nothing matters. Nothing matters. Except people. And part of that is there are lots of forms of everything. Nothing is just one thing. Nothing is just binary. Everything is shades of things, because one person is going to go, yeah, I believe this, except for this tiny difference. And then, choom, you've got two of them right there. And then that one is going to split. And then each one of those little beliefs will just keep splitting. So there's optimistic nihilism and there's pessimistic nihilism. The pessimistic nihilism, of course, is, nothing matters, so why try? Just nothing matters. You might as well end it. You might as well end everyone else, because nothing matters. And then there's the optimistic nihilism that I have, where nothing matters. So you're free. Make your life what you will. Be happy. Find your purpose. Nothing matters. It's okay. You're free. You don't have to be a slave to the past, because nothing matters. So I wake up with a smile and I go charging into daily battle with optimism. I get beat down during the day, of course, and then I stagger off to bed, and when I wake up the next day, I got a smile on my face, and I grab my shield, and I put on my armor, and I grab my sword, and I head on out. Optimistic nihilism. Check it out. It's a good thing. And now, switching over to this camera, but still making sure that I'm semi-centered. I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people for having left me a comment. I'm not reading the comments right now. I'm going to just thank you for having left me a comment. I'm going to read them later. read as many as I can, thumbs up those that I do, answer as many as I can. But for right now, again, just thanking you for having taken the time, expended the calories, and left a comment. Thumbs up on that. Excuse me. If I mispronounce a username, no disrespect is intended. I'm an American English speaker, and it's a range of 20 to 25 because I count American Sign Language on the fingers of this hand. I know some, not a lot. So, let me make sure I'm semi-centered and then call up my Chrome again where I have to use the terrible, awful, repulsive, just bad idea YouTube Studio. They ruined something that worked, and now it barely stumbles along, and they're so proud of it. We have Laufhys, Laufhys, thumbs up and thank you, and Nick Weissmiller, greatly appreciated. Rosemary Moron, oh, I'm sorry about the last name, but still, thank you very much. Midball, greatly appreciated. Marto El Marto, thumbs up and thank you. Connor Mushat, thank you. We have Young Matthew, thank you very, very much. And Narlos, greatly appreciated. Your mom gay, how about that? And Ditch Madness 64, greatly appreciated. We have I'm Shawol Blinger Pearlaqua. I didn't pronounce that anywhere close. Thank you very, very much. Though Confused Owl 29, good to see you in the comments. And Kathy Kids Cat, thumbs up and good to see you as well. We have Jason Thor Easley, thumbs up. Hudson Thomas, greatly appreciated. Sebastian Ferris, thumbs up and thank you. AJ Gaming, thumbs up. We have Lavark Edits, greatly appreciated. There is Max Lowe, thumbs up. Josh Pitchford, greatly appreciated. Strahinja Vasek, I'm nowhere close, but thank you very, very much. We have Dad Bod, greatly appreciated. Just Sanity, thumbs up and thank you. Russian Timing, good to see you in the comments. And last but not least, Jackie Boy, thumbs up and thank you. Each and every one of you, you get me. Make sure I'm halfway centered again. You get me out of my head, into the world, dealing with real people, and that is appreciated. Definitely a thumbs up. Excuse me. I'm nowhere near centered in my chair. I'll go like that. Now I'm halfway centered. Oh, and yeah, and it's actually halfway centered now. I'm not, but my chair is. If you could check out my various links, I have Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com. If you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign or become a Patreon.com patron like one of these beautiful and awesome people, that would be beautiful and awesome. And if you wanted to help me out, but you didn't want to send money to one of those two places, I have a PayPal link down below, if you could check that out. And if you wanted to help me out, but you didn't want to send money, I have an Amazon wish list link down below as well, with things like cat food, hamster bedding, silly things, non-silly things. I did get a package of cat food in the mail yesterday. Thank you so very, very much. I forgot where the... No, here it is, because I wanted to thank the person. And it was sent from... That's not the one. Thank you for having sent the cat food. It is appreciated. I can't remember now or even where I was. So we'll just end with thank you very, very much. It is appreciated. I got myself sidetracked entirely. Hokey smokes. My brain is lost and failing. So normally I say some long-winded spiel, but thank you very, very much. So I have this video. I need to record a video for today for this channel. I have something recorded and ready to edit and render for the game channel. Thumbs up on that. So you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, my friend, and that is a very good thing. And this is all true. Just be careful, practice self-care, and be the best that you can be during these trying times. Thumbs up on that. A very good thing indeed.